everybody from Oxford. Hello to everybody, good evening. It was a long time when I did stream on my YouTube. This day I was for the tour, for very lovely tour in Oxford. I had very nice tourists. And I just was sitting for the cup of tea, and I was thinking, why I don't make new stream from Oxford? Actually, today I prepare for you one of the best places in Oxford. Just beside of me, one of the most iconic buildings of Oxford. Just look on this. This building called the Radcliffe Camera that was built in 1600s by English doctor. Now there is the library, Radcliffe Camera. Hello, Trev. I remember how we, together with Ukrainians, gathered here for Ukrainian Embroidery Day. And here were Ukrainian flags, Ukrainian songs, everything. Just so nice. Today is very nice day. Today is very sunny. But tomorrow is the forecast about the rain. Hope not much. Beside the Radcliffe Camera, there is a very old university church. I already showed you inside. This is how it looks outside. You can imagine this Gothic style church from 1200s, and first students studied there. Was not only service but also university, the first university. Just later appeared colleges all around. By the way, if you go into the top of this tower, you can see all around. We had rain again today. Oh, we had not, so I was very lucky. I was very lucky because because I had very sunny weather. I had very nice tourists, 12 people in the group. Most of them were Americans, some of them were from Korea, from South Korea. So it's nice to meet people. We had a tour over the city. Just we were not able to get into the college because part of this tour was visiting colleges, but many of them are busy, many of them have different events. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you watching us? Watching me? So this video I would like to dedicate to this college. This is a beautiful college, a beautiful medieval college from 1400s. It's called the All Soul College, and I was lucky to visit it this Sunday. Hello, from England. It's cool, yeah. I'm from Oxfordshire right now. So this college is open just one a year, and I was able to visit it. I didn't know about this, but on Sunday we went for Orthodox Church service as usual. We try to visit Orthodox Church here, and I found that there is Open University Day. Open University Day means that you can visit any college just free. So I was thinking what college I would like to visit, and I think that for me this college was the most mystical, the most secret college, the All Soul College. And I was very happy to visit it because I just show you around. So we get into this college. There is very nice chapel, and they also play music, very good classic band, greeted people. By the way, people were there in the queue. And there is very nice library. So I found the secret of this college. you know that all colleges here were named by their founder, or I don't know, by some city in England, but this college called the All Soul College. So I was wondering why it's called like this, so unusual name. And in this college, I found that it was built in 1400s after the big war between England and France. This war continued during 100 years. You can imagine, 100 years there was war. It was terrible war because a lot of people died. And this college was dedicated to all people who died in that war, to British, to English, to France as well, to all people. And that altar, they have beautiful altar inside with a lot of beautiful marble statue with warriors, kings. So it dedicated to all people who died in that war. It is something like today England celebrate and remember all people who died in the First World War. I know it's very popular here during the autumn. I think it's festival, but in that time it was 100 years ago. Hello, hello to Brazil. In our school we play music in Germany. Are you in Germany? Oh, I never have been to Germany. No, I try. I hope one day. So this is this college. So I try to investigate the history of 104. Oh, hello Victor, greeting from Oxford. Oh, it was nice. It is nice to see you. Victor has his own channel. He is scientist who tell about different interesting insects. So you can subscribe to his channel as well. How is Kiev, Victor? In my tour in England, in Oxford, I tell also about Ukrainian history. So people like it. Hello to Palestine. How are you there? Greeting. During 100 years war, there was conflict based on that English king wanted to take over some territory of France, and they did it. But French people, of course, they did not like it. This is, I think, very similar how Russia tried to do it. They tried to take over our territory, but it's difficult to keep them because there are people. In that time, there were French in Ukraine, these Ukrainians. I don't know if you can compare it. And one day there appeared, and when French army was exhausted, they were tired of the war. There appeared the young girl called Joan d'Arc. We call her Joan d'Arc. I don't know, Joan d'Arc, who was very young. She was 13 years old, and she told that she need to visit the king. In that time, the king of France was Charles VI. Yeah, so she told to him that I had the dream, and in this dream, Virgin Mary and some saint told that I need to be warrior for French army, and I need to help you to take back our land. So she became warrior. She was wearing the warrior costume, everything, and she encouraged French people to fight against English, actually, for their territory. You know that King Charles VI was very successful with her help. They took over Paris, they took Orleans, a lot of different French cities came back to French king. But in 5 years, when she was 17 years old, she was taken, she was captured by Bulgarians. I think I read that Bulgarians who support English, and she was given to the English king. And unfortunately, this girl was judge, and the Catholic Church told that she need to be burned in the fire. Why? Because one of her guilt was that she was wearing man clothes. Like today, you know, that's ladies, many women wearing trousers, and this is fine, but she was the first woman in that time who was wearing man clothes, so it was her gift. So many feminists now think that Joan of Arc was the first feminist, the first who was wearing man clothes, and she inspired many men to fight. You know, after some years, and after 20 years, Catholic Church recognized that it was a mistake, and she even became a saint of French Church, Catholic Church. Now she is French, she is saint. Yes, so this college dedicated to all these people who died in 100 years. War in 1300, 1400. Oh. And very interesting, here is one place where people died during the Black Death, during the Chuma, you know, and very interesting that almost half of population in Europe died because of Chuma, because of Black Death. But anyway, it even did not stop the war. Yeah, so the war continued at that time. But anyway, war finished. New king of England, Henrik the Sixth, I think, and was in that time. He founded this this lovely college, and now a lot of students study there. So this is the story about Joan of Arc and about how it's connected with Oxford. I am very interested to read that story because, you know, I have different knowledge from the history, but now I try to connect everything. So I just try to show you how it's inside. This is how gate look like. Here, part of the college. There you can see Bodleian Library, the oldest library in the world. Here the Radcliffe camera. And I try to show you the site.
This was last time as well, right? It's the same.
Yeah. So no sense.
So this is the All Soul College inside. Sorry. So they have very nice area. They have library there. From the 18th century, they have chapel. Many colleges are very rich and they possessed by a lot of different areas, many buildings. Because many buildings were built by noble rich people, this college was built even by King Henrik VI. So such is the story. Thank you for watching me from Oxford. By the way, today I tried to go to Toastmaster Club. Victor knew about this club. This is very nice club, international. You can visit it wherever in the world. It is in Kiev, it is in US, it is in Oxford. This is club for people who would like to improve their public speaking. And I was visiting this club in Kiev. I met there Victor, by the way, and I did a lot of speech with other people, and people practice their public speaking, their language. This is how I improve my English. So I very hope to get to Toastmaster Club. I found one in Oxford. It's going to be here in 1 hour. So I'll let you know how it's going. So greeting from beautiful city Oxford. This is sunset already, and very nice college indeed. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. What is this city? This is Oxford, and you can see from the beginning the story about this college, one of the college of Oxford University. To join local Toastmaster? Yeah, Victor. I think it's would be very excited. It is really nice to practice your public speaking. Actually, I practice as tour guide. I join here local tour agency, and I have opportunity to practice my English here, my public speaking. And now I have 2 places for tour guiding. This is Kiev and Oxford. And I'm really happy to do this job because it's helped me. I have time to for history. I learned some book. I read some books. If you work somewhere in the shop, it's difficult. But anyway, I also take some teaching assistant jobs. So tomorrow I'm going for school to help with children as well. This round building is very famous in Oxford. Yeah, this is Radcliffe camera. It's called Radcliffe camera. It is actually not camera. For me, it looks like St. Peter Church in Rome, big domes. You see, it was built in Italian Renaissance style with columns, with the big domes. And this building was built by one of the famous doctor. His name was John Radcliffe. He was very famous in that time, and he was very innovative because he used new method, new technology in medicine in that time. At least he tried to check people before treat them. One of the most famous his patient was Queen Anna, who lived in the end of 18th century, and there are a lot of rich people. So he gathered money and he built this Radcliffe camera. Now there is historical. There is library for historians of the Oxford University. A lot of student of history going there and make some research. By the way, here in Oxford University, where historical department is very developed because they have modern history, they have medieval history, they have archaeology, so a lot of different history. So for me, I think this is perfect city for being. Yeah, this is Oxford. It's around, but it's famous here. Yeah, the doctor was very clever to build from here. Yeah, this doctor actually he treat rich people for money and free. And here in Oxford, he even built a hospital. It's called Radcliffe Hospital, and it open till now. Sometimes I see bus who is running to Radcliffe Hospital. Also, John Radcliffe, he built one of the first observatoria in England. The first one was in London, and the second one it was in Oxford. In that observatory, this is just 20 minutes walk from here. In that observatory was very famous astronomer Edmund Halley. And here he opened the famous comet, Halley comet. Yeah, so here a lot of history. Sometimes you tell people about history of Oxford and you don't know what to say, because on every corner there are some history. We just turn here. Here is Radcliffe Camera. If you turn here, here is St. Mary Church. Here is the college as well. And by the way, if the internet is great, I can show you the favorite place of English writer Tolkien. I know that many people read the Ring of the King. I'm not very familiar with fantasy, but Tolkien, he was professor of Oxford University. He lived here and he studied Old English language. He studied Saxon language. Actually, that's a German language because Saxon came to England from Germany and it was part of the German tribes. So Tolkien, he liked to meet for different literary discussion with his friend. Not some there in university, but just in the pub. So this is exactly the pub where Tolkien, with Lewis, with other people, he make discussion of his book, like the Ring of the King and everything. Unfortunately, this pub is closed. Yeah, it was closed during the COVID. But after Second World War, Tolkien with the writers, they met here, they have a cup of tea, and they discuss their books. So this is a great idea how writers in Oxford were open. Oh, thank you. I just try, sometimes it's difficult to speak English so much. I was speaking for 2 hours in front of group after I have a cup of tea and come back to you. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to check about Toastmaster Club. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your time. Hope this video was useful for you. I'm already on the central street, on the high street. This is nice when in England, so nice weather, no rain. This is great. So, greeting from Oxford. Greeting to Kiev, by the way. I know that Kiev is strong. It was nice to visit it. So, greeting Victor. Wish you the best, and we will win for sure. Okay, see you. Good luck. Good evening. Greeting to Turkey as well. Yeah, we were visiting Turkey. It's really, it has a lot of historical places. I like. Okay, see you.